I think this is good right here. There we go. We had to restart, y'all. They wouldn't let me be great on my playing my podcast episode. It's really my fault. I put something on my keyboard. So we had to restart. Videos. I'm just gonna start it like that. Let it go on rotation. Welcome to Her Voices of Victory, the show where we spotlight stories of healing, empowerment, rising, and resilience. I'm your host, Tanier, and today we're holding a space for an honest and necessary conversation. Mental illness is often stigmatized, misunderstood, or silenced, but not here. Today's guest is standing in her truth, boldly sharing her journey with mental illness and sharing to the world that yes, you can live, love, and thrive while mentally ill. This episode is about visibility, vulnerability, and victory. So let's get into it. I'm going to let my guest introduce herself and tell us a little bit about her.
Hi, thank you for having me. My name is Dee Dee Hairston, and I have a mental health platform, the Diva with Depression, which I started in approximately 2014, maybe. I started out writing a blog about my experiences with mental health. I had a breakdown in 2006, and it started from there. And I also have a podcast called Break in the Mask of Depression, which again chronicles my experiences with mental illness. And I talk about
Hi.
As a person living with mental illness, a mom, parenting while mentally ill, and also parenting children that live with mental
Thank you for
illness.
liking the chat. Appreciate
And
it.
I also share resources and, different books and all sorts of things that I learned throughout this journey, a never-ending journey. So
That's awesome. How long, Dee Dee, have you been doing your podcast? Thank you.
the podcast is about 3 years, I think. I think I'm to number 95 or so episodes.
That's awesome. So we're gonna get right into it. When did you realize you were living with a mental health challenge, and what did that moment teach you about yourself?
I always say that I've been living with it all my life. I knew since I was younger, but I think when you're a child, you just toss it up as mood swings or, temperamental, or she's just quiet because I didn't talk. I was very shy.
What I'm getting ready for to
When I
talk
was
to y'all.
16, a doctor did say that
I'll do
I
makeup
had
tutorials
an
when I go
ulcer
live.
because of depression and stress. I did have a very emotionally abusive childhood, and so living with um, difficult parents that that tied into the depression when I was younger. I would say that I really, really realized how bad it was right after I had my first.
Am I going to have fun? It's crazy.
Kicked in.
Yeah, I'll be having fun on here.
Years later, my grandfather, who I was very close to, passed away, and then the spiral started then. And that's when
Like
I
that. I don't like
realized
that.
that it was sort of catching up. You know, before it was just mild. I would, get mild bouts with depression. But after that, it was, the spiral started to be, more intense. And so between parenthood and corporate America, which was really dragging me, and life, I was in a difficult relationship. All of that started. So I would say around, excuse me, around 24, 25 was when it started intensifying.
Okay.
Jesse!
So much shame tied to mental illness. How did you begin to release that shame and own yourself?
Hi, Jesse.
It was difficult, and there's still.
I'm good. How you
tell
doing,
people
love?
all the time, as much as I share, I haven't even touched the surface.
You look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I still have a lot of shame behind.
Not my nail.
The trauma that I've experienced, I have not shared.
What do I want to do? I'm trying to think if I want to do that, this.
I have not shared. But I think that what made me
Or if I want to save that for tomorrow.
was
Because I've been here, but I just restarted,
involved in mental health.
to be honest.
Because I had just moved from New Jersey and I couldn't find my care team, no black psychologist, no black psychiatrist. So that's what made me start.
What did I just do? I don't even care about that. I don't even feel this. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for.
Volunteers.
Orange Heart Gang, I see you. How you doing, Jesse, today?
The event that I went to, I was the only black volunteer. And so that's what made me start.
Hi, okay, getting ready for bed. Oh, yeah.
Was because
You got to work tomorrow?
faces. There was no black resources. The books available for us, they were from 1999 and stuff like that. There were no, it was just that I was angry about that. And then when I started the blog and started
Understood.
I got angrier because the reason.
So do you do makeup? Nah, I just go live and do makeup. That's it.
Kept it so quiet. And
Well, thank you for stopping by, Jesse. You know I appreciate it every time.
I had to say something,
Every time.
and I just started sharing it.
I'm looking for my
I was at a woman's group on Facebook,
concealer.
and I mentioned that I was living with mental illness in my inbox.
I don't want to use the light one.
And people were like, how do you know that you're depressed? If this is something, people that even know.
Where are you?
Right. What they were feeling. And that's when I said, okay, well, let me start talking about it.
Your makeup looks excellent. Thank you.
My love language is helping. That's why I started it. That's really why I started it, because I was trying to help us, get better with talking about it and getting help. Because I know what it felt like to be in help. Struggling, realized I had already been through all of that and was still going through it. So that's when they start.
I'll be on tomorrow, Jesse. You can pull up tomorrow.
For depression, like how do you know when you're feeling it?
It's more than a bad hair day. That's what I would say. It's
Yeah.
not. There's a difference between waking up and saying, "Oh, excuse me." There's a difference between waking up and saying, "Oh, I feel like crap today." If you wake up the next day and you feel like crap, there, or something.
What time am I going live? It'll be in the morning, probably like 9 o'clock.
Bad hair day, that's life, But if you start to sleep a lot,
don't want to do nothing, don't have no energy.
I stop, caring about my clothes, my appearance.
Right.
I go to wrinkle clothes.
Right.
My girlfriend, my bestie is a beautician, and I would go to her to get my hair done, and she would open up my hair, and it was just mats. She's the only person I'm allowed to do my hair, and because I didn't comb my hair, I would take my girls
I'm saying, girl, what's wrong? What's going on? She probably the only one that noticed.
I would get lost going to work.
Uh-huh.
It was a trip that I did every day. So it was either I was eating too much or my insomnia. Like I stayed up for 36 hours at a time. I can do that. You start to forget things, and so there are different signs.
Thank you, Daniel.
Much or eating too little.
Big, are you the feds?
You feel like you don't want to be.
Because I'm starting to feel like I'm in an interrogation room.
Like the world
I don't like that.
if you're not here.
Hi,
The doc,
Nutella.
ask you
Okay,
questions,
I'm just,
questions, but you really have
I just thought I'd ask. Because feds ask questions like that. You feel me?
If I say that I feel like I don't want to be here anymore, what am I going to do about that? Am I going to talk to someone about that, or will I act on that and then go from there? But,
what that mean?
There are always signs that you're depressed or you're in, and it's not just depression.
What I mean?
You can have anxiety. You can have, ADHD. You could be dealing with PTSD.
Do you remember me from the other lives? Yeah. Welcome back, love. I love every time y'all come back.
Definitely agree. What has your experience
every
been
single
like
time.
navigating life, relationships, and
How you been?
Managing your mental health, Didi?
It's a roller coaster. I was in a relationship when all of
I don't know what that says. What does that say?
And in a relationship with someone that was not supportive.
Yay!
He didn't understand. He was
How would I not like remember someone who come to my stream all the time, likes my content, sitting here with me. What else? Laugh in here, engage. Like, how would I not like remember? How? Houseway. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Cause what complaining gonna do? Okay. What is complaining about to do? Nothing. But I'm good. For real.
Or they start talking about you. Right. So I have, there are some rifts there.
That's the one that I needed.
The side of it is that
thank you. Every time y'all come in here and y'all support what I got going on and y'all vibing, y'all become part of Orange Heart Gang every single time. I'm gonna acknowledge you every single time. I acknowledge people who don't come in here every day. Who may be in here one time, that's it. Unless you say something crazy, I don't acknowledge that. But I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
Just share it. And
you're gonna dye your hair soon, okay?
Either stay and love me as I am, or you go. And so now, I have my core group of people that know who I am and love me as I am, and that's it. It's really like every day. We have to accept you as you are, and they have to accept me as I am. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Listen, I don't talk on the phone. And so if I meet people, listen, I don't talk on the phone. I will text you until the cows come home, but I'm horrible with phones.
Are you a texter or a person that talk on the phone? I should do a poll on that.
And I don't talk.
Are you a texter? Like, you a person that just texts all the time? Don't want to talk on the phone, nothing, just text? Or are you a person that rather talk and have a conversation on the phone?
And you can compromise, but don't compromise to the point where you're...
I told you last time my hair dyeing tips. Your hair look great. My hair, this wig about to get changed, baby. Y'all know I can't stay with something too long. It has to go, okay? We'll see.
I stand behind that. And set boundaries. Please stand on those boundaries, okay? Hope you guys
You
are
said
taking notes.
tester. That's not, because maybe texter is not a word.
So, what's one myth?
I'm going to put text person because y'all know I be correcting other people. I can't do that.
You're committed to breaking through with your story.
That we're violent. You see it in the news every day. You know that if you see,
Right.
we just had this.
I just want to know.
The young football player that died by suicide.
I just want to know.
And you see that throughout the past 2 days, it says, oh, you know, he pulled the gun and the cops were chasing him and, you know, he was mentally ill. And anytime you see a news report, oh, they did such and such, they were mentally ill. People with mental illness are less likely to be violent because they're so gentle. Like, they keep their feelings. That's why we're depressed. That's why we're mentally ill, because our feelings are bottled up. We don't hurt people, you know? So we're violent and we're crazy. That's just a myth. That's part of the stigma.
Mostly calling or kind of both.
You know, of course there are first of all, there's different types of mental illness. And of course there are some that are violent. You know, people that are living with schizophrenia, which is a very intense mental illness. If they're not on their medication, it could get violent. But that doesn't mean that they're a violent person. It just means that they're not taking their medication. That's a side effect of the medication.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if I'm real cool with you, I'll talk to you on the phone. If I'm real cool with you, right? If I'm real cool with you, I'm okay with that.
That person is violent.
But
just nasty. It just means that they're
I'm a voice note shorty. Like, I just want to send you voice notes. That way, when it's over, it's over. But if I really like vibe with you, I don't care about being on FaceTime. I don't care. Like, we can talk on FaceTime. We can talk. But, child, I will send you 20,000 voice notes. You'll be listening to them like, So let me respond to this one. Oh, my gosh.
They're living with a mental illness, and they're going to work with you. And they're not hitting you.
And they're not hitting you. This is so
all right.
So you talk about living while mentally ill, not waiting to be cured to enjoy life. What does that even look like in action for you?
That's cool. I ain't gonna be on for too long because I already put in an hour already. We already put in an hour, but I'm gonna get on twice for sure tomorrow. If not twice, it'll be like one stream that's gonna be like really long. One of the two.
So when I talk, I'm talking to you from.
But thank you for pulling up. I appreciate it.
Like, I'm recording live from hell. So it's difficult. It's different. There are days when I don't get out of bed. There are days when I can't function. And then there are days where I have to push myself. And then there are days where I'm just like, okay, well, let's go. You know, so it's different every day.
All right, how I'm about to do these bees?
When my children were younger,
I don't even know. Do I want to do it going this way? B, B. I don't have to be like down here. B, R, O, O. Maybe I'm gonna put over where the O is here. O here. R. Doing an R backwards is like, it's crazy. Maybe I should do it this way. It's gonna look like the opposite to y'all because the cameras are flipped. But maybe I should do it that way. We're about to find out.
But that didn't stop me from existing. You know, it's still possible to exist. After I had the breakdown, I stopped working, so I have not worked in a long time.
Girl, drop everything. Just drop everything. Okay.
You know, I work on the helpline. I still have my platform. You know, so it's is just standing up.
Right.
It's hard, but it's possible.
It's possible. So, what would you say your role has when it comes to therapy, medication, and community, or any form of healing played in your journey?
Therapy has been a lifesaver. I have been fortunate. I mean, I've had some doozies, but I have been fortunate to have some amazing therapists, especially my last therapist was a Latina. So that was the best because we related on that level.
Right.
And I just moved to another state, so I couldn't take her with me. So I haven't been in therapy the past 3 months, and I see the difference because I haven't had anybody to talk to. So therapy is major. I think that therapy is more important than medication to me, because you have somebody to sort out your feelings with. You have somebody to give you feedback. You have access to different forms of treatment with therapy. So I think that's more important. Medication is good for me. Medication is a personal thing. I know a lot of people don't like to take medication. There are a lot of side effects with these medications. There are long-term effects with medication. So I get it.
Okay.
So that's something that you really have to explore, research. I share about the side effects. I don't keep that a secret, but it's something that's really personal. Like if you really want to do it, but it saved my life in a lot of during a lot of periods. It saved my life.
Okay. So, on your hardest days, what keeps you going, Dee Dee? What are the tools or people that help you hold on?
My kids. That's the only thing, and that's how I know when things are getting bad. Because if I'm not thinking about my kids, if I say, well, not even my kids are going to keep me here, that's when I know that I'm sinking deeper than I usually am.
Right.
But they're my heart, my life, and I tell everybody that's the reason why I'm here today. Because if I didn't have them, I cannot say that I would have lived. I know I wouldn't be here today. After the second breakdown, I don't even know if I would have stayed around if it wasn't for them.
Okay. So, how has your experience with mental illness shaped your identity?
And it's good and it's bad.
Okay.
It has made me unsure of myself.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't the most confident person before, so I'm worse now, because I think that because of some of the side effects and the way the illness has affected me, I think that it presents itself and makes me less than. It intensifies my imposter syndrome. That's what it is. I think that's one of the worst things.
Okay.
But the flip side of it is, I think that it made me more vocal. I've always been vocal for the underdog. I've always been like that. But it made me more vocal. It made me advocate for myself. Learn to do that.
So I don't want to put that up there and the whole thing fall on me. But our last thing,
I don't like something that tell you,
I definitely need this and this. And I need
a better advocate for myself.
Okay. So,
these
what would you want to tell someone who is listening
tweezers,
right
and I
now,
need
Dee Dee,
glue.
who may feel broken, isolated, or misunderstood? What was something that you would tell them that you would want them to know?
want you to know that there are millions of us out there, millions. And I know it's cliche to say you're not alone, but it's really, really true. And that you can turn to your left or your right, and I can guarantee you that one or both of those people are feeling the same thing you're feeling. And if you said to them, I'm feeling such and such way, they're going to be like, no way, I feel the same way. It is, it's as common as, I don't know, mac and cheese, you know? Um, and it's as simple, well, I won't say simple because nowadays with the healthcare system, it's not, but um, it's easier to find someone to talk to now as it was like when I started out. You can find a virtual support group, but there's there's help. There's more help out there than there was before, but you really are not by yourself at all. When I say you're not by yourself, I'm talking about every age
Is there something in here?
every age group.
No.
Awesome, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your transparency and strength. Before we close, tell us, how can people connect with you and be a part of your space?
My website is divawithdepression.com. I am most active on Instagram at Diva with Depression and Thread lately on Threads. That's where I met you with Threads. And I'm new to Threads, so forgive me. But
Okay, there we go.
Threads lately, so I've been on there. And Breaking the Mask of Depression is my podcast. So it's on all of the Apple, Spotify, iHeart, and all of those different locations, and LinkedIn. So I'm pretty much on every platform, and on all platforms I'm available for. You can send me a message anywhere, and anywhere, anytime, anybody. You know, if you ever need help or a resource, I'm going to answer, and I will help you find it.
That's amazing. You know, everything that she just mentioned will be linked in the description box. Okay, so we're wrapping it up. Just remember, you are not your diagnosis. You are not your burden. You are worthy of joy, love, and peace. Welcome back to Voices of Victory. I'm your host, Tanair, and this is a space where resilience meets purpose. Here we share powerful stories of strength, perseverance, and triumph to inspire you to push past obstacles and claim your victory. Today, you guys, we have an incredible guest with us, and I'm so excited to have her here. I'm going to let her introduce herself and share a little bit about her journey.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mary Love. I am a scientist, an author, and a yogi, and also a Jersey girl. I think that's always important to mention. And I'm here to talk about my story, and I'm here to promote my book and talk about my journey in building resilience along the way.
Yay!
I knew that was going to
Can
happen.
you walk us through
I be doing the most.
where you first learned
Because I can't stand that little space underneath my lashes.
And I would say this was about when I was 9. So prior to that, I was born where my parents, they were both not married
Okay, I'm
to
just
each
gonna leave
other.
it.
So when I came into the world, my father had his own family and still does, and I was kind of had no idea until when I was 5, my stepfather passed away.
All right, that looks way better.
And it was after that that I went into this comparison between my siblings and myself, because my siblings are from my stepfather, and noticing color differences and noticing like I'm a little darker, and my mom would bring me to see, a friend of hers that was Black. And I was like, and the moment I met him, I knew he was my dad. Like the moment. And the first time we stared at each other, and I could tell from the look in his face that it was a moment of like, wow, I'm finally meeting you, and I'm finally getting to see you. And keep in mind,
I'm about to finish watching The Walking Dead. That's what I'm about to finish
my
watching.
stepfather was alive because he didn't want us to, have a relationship.
Because now I got all into that again. How many seasons is it of The Walking Dead? Like 30?
He knew, but we didn't talk.
I'm gonna be watching it for a while.
It wasn't until years later, literally around 9/11, because my father's a firefighter, that they brought that up, that my mom brought it up. And I was like, oh, okay, so it is confirmed. But at the same time, I was excited because I knew that he had another family and other kids, so I knew that I had seen it. So I was super excited about it. And over time, I was about 11 or 12. I met all my siblings. I have a brother that's a day younger than me. He's like my best friend, but we're dating, so it's very interesting. But yeah.
Wow. So how did that discovery change your perception of yourself and your family once you found out?
I wasn't upset at all, right? Because life happens, people go through or make decisions for the reasons that they do that I don't know. But when I met my siblings, I knew, for example, my stepmom wasn't a fan of meeting me, right? Because I met them at my dad brought me down to the house and actually didn't even tell anybody, didn't tell the siblings, didn't tell my stepmom. And I was like, so I got there and I felt the energy right away. And I was like, oh no. And my dad, because he's such a positive and calm and just like, it's all right. We're going to, that sort of person. And I love that about him. So, but it was tough because my stepmom and my siblings were excited, but my stepmom was not. And it took some time, but I'd say even that day, I even made sure, if you don't want me here, definitely, tell my dad to bring me home, sort of thing. But over time, we got along so well. I call my stepmom mom, right? And I love her to this day. And my siblings and I'm actually very close with my siblings on my dad's side. So it built, essentially, it was like a found family situation. And they became and are a big part of who I consider my family.
That's awesome. And the positive personality passed down to you from your dad.
Thank you.
So, what were some of the biggest emotional challenges you faced after finding out about the infidelity that led to your birth?
All right, let's blend that out.
I would say the biggest challenge, the challenges in general, the tension in my house, right? My childhood home,
Right.
and I felt that we weren't. I was sort of like the outlier in my family, and just trying to navigate in the house. And I'm half Italian, half African American, so growing up in an Italian home, it's great because of course the food and this and that, but it was awkward in that I felt as though my siblings were just like, why are you here? Like, why do you exist?
Right.
Right? That was the sense and the actions and the behavior that they were sending me. Um, and then what made it tough was because my stepfather passed away. That was blamed on me, and the fact that essentially to them it was my fault because if I didn't exist, maybe he would have taken his life, and I had to wear that for a long time. And I mean, today I know that that's not something I believe, but then when you're a kid, you don't know better, right?
Right.
And getting older and dealing with the internal affairs at the house, meaning, there was addiction and there was, of course, depression, right? The whole family lost a father figure. So all of those pieces, in turn with me trying to be a part of my dad's actual family, and I couldn't go move there, but and spend a weekend. I would just try to get away and but don't forget, my my stepmom was like on the fence about me for a while. It was like, where do I go? And you know, even when I went to foster care at 15, because of, you know, as I mentioned, that there was addiction in my family. Because of that, I actually could not go to my dad. I was under the impression I was, and I stayed with my dad's sister for a little bit, and then my dad just essentially ghosted DIFUS, right? DIFUS is the Child Protective Services of New Jersey, and that to me was like, that was another challenge because I was like, wow, that's my dad, and now he just like walked away, and ended up bouncing around a bit. I stayed at another foster home, and then I went to, and I talk about all this in my book, but I jumped around a bit, and I just ended up going into a shelter in Bridgewater under the Vision and Pathway system. And even then, right, no contact with my dad. And I spoke to my brother, the one, as I mentioned, the one that's a day younger than me is like my best friend. And him and I, we would write letters because back then we didn't have you can't have a laptop in foster care, you can't have a cell phone, you can't know that. You got a 15-minute call and you just had to write letters and hope you remembered people's phone number. So my brother and I that's how we kept in contact. I would have my 15-minute call with him. He would send me brochures for college. Some days, yes, I was very frustrated and resentful, and I was like, you get dad, you get the family, you have all this, and I'm in a shelter, right? So but now I appreciate my brother, his patience, and knowing that I was in a tough situation, and as I reflected, right, you're forced to reflect on your life, right, when there's nothing else to do, and now I'm okay, and you know, I talk to my dad now, but it took a long time for me to realize that he physically could not take me in, right? He didn't have a bedroom for me. He didn't have all the check marks that DIFUS, you know, says, hey, you gotta have this, you gotta have this, you gotta make sure she has everything that she needs to suffice as a member of that household. So with the siblings I have in the room in the house, it wasn't even feasible.
Wow. So did that affect your relationship with your mom?
Oh yeah, definitely. When I was 15, it was about 2 months before I went into foster care. She kicked me out of the house, and I actually had an injury. I had a fracture on my hip, pelvis bone, and I remember thinking like, okay, what do I do? So I called my brother, and he told his mom, and his mom actually drove up. They all live in South Jersey, and they picked me up, and you know, my mom, my dad even fought when that happened, and when I went into foster care, of course, you know, no contact or anything like that. And to be frank, I did not want contact. I was super, how do I say it? Trying to think of the best word to explain. I was tired and hurt by how she was not just bringing herself down, the things she was doing, but to us and the family, and not just me, right? She was treating everyone poorly. She was just not being the mom or the human that she could be. And from there, when I went into foster care, I was scared, but I was kind of relieved. But I didn't know what was going to happen. I was like, I don't know where I'm going to go. And as I got older, I went to college, and then when I was 18, 19, I decided, let me see if I can somewhat have an adult relationship with her. And I tried a few times. I tried, I think, again at like 22, 23. I tried again at 28. I tried again at 30. And I was just like, okay, because of the depression and the addiction and the damage and when I say damage, I mean all around physical, mental, emotional damage to herself. Her mindset is just not aligned
For that
with how I
big,
want
like,
to live my
fluffy
life.
one.
And I have accepted that, I can't have a relationship with her. Or I'm not
Thank you.
with her anymore. But from far away, you know, she brought me here, right? And from far away, she's my mom and very intelligent woman. And she, you know, I just
My
know
laptop about to
that
die.
her and I just don't have, and this is my own thought, right? You know, if I think she would, I'm assuming she would love to talk to me, but I made the decision for my peace and boundary.
Wow. Oh, girl.
I know it's a lot.
No, I'm proud of you. I'm just proud of you. To go through such things and still that love is there that you try to reconnect several different times, but then you got to the point where it was just like, I'm tired. I tried. I did my part. But I'm super proud of you. How did your father's absence shape your household dynamic, Mary? What were some of like the long-term effects on your family's emotional well-being?
With my
Hi, Mom.
because my dad wasn't ever a part of the household, my stepdad being gone was tough. And it was, how do I explain it? There was no father figure in the house. And even when my stepdad came in the picture when I was in like third, fourth grade, and he was just as bad as my mom, right? And I don't mean bad, but the behaviors were similar. Where my mom would just lock herself in the room. She'd wake up super early to go to work, and she would go to work. She would come home. She would use the bathroom and shut the door for the night. Like no dinner, no conversation, nothing. And she was just in that room all day, all night. On the weekend, she'd run a few errands, go maybe do like a big grocery haul,
That's the
make
color I
one
want.
batch of food, like a pasta, leave it in the huge pot, leave it in the fridge, and like again, gone. So the dynamic, not just mother figure, but father figure, definitely not there. And I have an older brother, much older brother, and you would think that he would have stepped in, but in fact, he was quite detrimental in the house. And he was not only abusive, but he was.
You home,
Mom?
Mom?
And this is my own opinion, but just he never.
I was just definitely thinking about you.
He never had a big brother figure. It was just he was just like doing whatever he wanted, right? And no one was stopping him. And when he went off to the military, I was just like, thank God. And that was kind of it. So pretty much no mom or definitely no father figure in the house.
Did you have a way, Mary, that you coped? Like some people, if they're dealing with depression or they have heavy things on their shoulders, they'll write, they'll go for a walk. As you got older, of course, it was something that let that heaviness go. Did you
My
have
laptop about to
anything
die on me.
that helped you during that time?
Oh my gosh, so much. As my life changed and my situation changed, aka before foster care, during foster care, adulthood, I found different coping mechanisms throughout the way. And and I'll mention bad coping mechanisms too, because being a human is being a human. But before foster care, I
don't feel like plugging it up.
I worked out. I was
It died. I just talked to y'all like I always do.
Varsity, clubs, anything I could just not be in the house for. But I also partied. Right, I was first year starting varsity for both sports I was in, and that led me to the parties. So I partied and engaged in early sex and did a lot of things I shouldn't have done before foster care as a coping.
What I do with my blush? Alright. Now I am going to attempt all this shimmery stuff on my hands. But I'm going to attempt to write this on my face, and hopefully it comes out how I want it to. Alright, what side do I want to do the B on? Let me see the picture. I did mainly like orange and green. I see a little bit of red. Alright. Gotta be like literally right up under my eye. Or do I want to do it this way? Going across this way? Yeah. I'll do it that way. I'm not gonna use my favorite concealer. I'm gonna use one that I don't really care about like that. Let's see. I can use blue too, but this, let me see. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's real pretty. I might use that color. I don't know what matrix I just got stuck in, but I was pressing everything and anywhere to try to get me to where I can comment. What? It wouldn't let you comment? I restarted the stream. I didn't just, because I've been on this live for 48 minutes. I'm trying to see where I just did with that. Oh, here it is, right here in my face. Like, I don't got my girl blocked. No ma'am. YouTube being different. YouTube acting real unusual. I know I was on live watching you and then you ended. Yeah, I restarted. I be doing that sometime. I'll just randomly just restart. So anytime you see it end like that, just come back to see if you want to. No pressure. No pressure. All right. I was on live starting my look, but I messed up. What look you trying to do? I'm gonna use a brand. I'm gonna use a white pencil crayon. What look was you trying to do, my sister? I'm blending this one too. I was trying to figure out what side I wanted to. I want to draw a chain going around my whole face down to. Oh yeah, that's fire. That sounds fire. All right. Yeah, I gotta start pushing myself more out of my comfort zone too. I think the Toy Story one was like one of the ones that was like, okay. And since that's mostly going to be silver, I did a brown smoky eye. So I feel like it's going to clash. So the chain is going to be silver and you want to do a brown smoky eye. Why not do black with like some gray? Alright, I gotta look at this picture again. Oh, it's like right up under my eye. So it's supposed to be up a little bit more because the O has to go like across my nose. I'm gonna be faking for a while. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I just did a brown smoky eye on live, so it's already on my face. I'm gonna do another look with this. Yeah, but the chain sounds nice. The chain sounds really, really nice. Right. You know I can relate. You know I can relate. Wednesdays are like really just quiet on YouTube. Like so quiet. But I'm here for it. I'm going to work on this look and I'm going to get it down how I want it. I'm going to get it down how I want it. Then after I will do the chain look, I'm doing it tonight. Oh yeah, I'm going to come over there. What time is it? 11? Yeah, I'm going to try to be off of here by... I'm going to try. By 12. The struggles that we go through. The struggles to do this content, okay? Take your time. I'm doing a whole different look right now. Yes, it's like... I gotta get it together. I have no clue what to do with this. don't know what look I'm gonna do with this. I'll be going through the same thing. I be battling with the same. I got the Brook in there. I need the LYN in there. It's like, okay, right here. I should have brought it a little bit more closer to. Putting that out. Right. I need a thinner brush. Thinner brush. It can be whatever color. I just need a thinner one. I should have brought the bead like over here some. Then the whole thing would have fit going across, but it is what it is. Now to color this bad boy in. Alright, I'm about to put the Walking Dead on y'all. How do I sign? Yeah. Yeah.
What? Nothing. It's not nothing, it's always something. Didn't Dad teach you to tie nail knots? Well, why would you do that? He only ever used a fisherman's knot. One knot? No, he didn't. No, he tied at least 3. Clinch knots? No way. Fine, I'm making it out. Did Dad teach you mostly dry lures? Yeah, you? What? You're kidding. But he was always so adamant. And you know Dad on the fishing thing. Gee, you think? I only spent my entire childhood with my ass on a boat. But in my day, it was all about getting the hook seated. We were fishing for the dinner table. Not us. We always threw them back. Always. I guess he changed things up. That'd be like changing his religion or something. People change. It's not his fault we were born 12 years apart. No. No, because And the minute you went off to college, it was my ass in that boat, and he taught me dry lures from day one. This was not behavior developed over time. Do you think he did it for us? Because he knew we were so different. He knew that you needed to catch the fish, and I needed to throw them back. All right, remember his rule. No crying in the boat. Scares the fish. Mom and Dad. I mean, maybe Florida wasn't hit so bad. Maybe it's better there. What do you think? I think you have a bite. Even with the wrong nuts. So much for the no crying rule. I think that was more for Dad than the fish.
Well, yeah, because you ain't going. There you go.
I won't hesitate. I don't care if every walker in the city hears it. Yeah. Got a do-rag or something? I guess the stoplight was too dull for a handcuff. Ain't that a bitch?
He cut his arm off. Or his hand.
He must use a tourniquet. Maybe his belt. He wants more blood if you didn't.
Hi, Blair. Hi. How are you?
You in here?
I'm in Utah right now. That's lit. You enjoying your summer vacation? I'm great. I'm happy to hear that. Same. Same. Thank you for always stopping by. I know you don't stay for a long time, but thank you for popping in here. Hope you having a great summer.
Keep this up, you're gonna keel over out here. Drink some water, at least.
Yes. Thank you. I am. I'll be on tomorrow if you want to pop in. I'll be on tomorrow. Utah is lit.
Had enough in him to take out these two son bitches. One-handed. Oh, toughest asshole I ever met, my brother. Get my hammer and crap out nails. Any man could pass out from blood loss.
I gotta go to bed. Good night. Good night. Thank you.
Will you look at that? Hey, check it out. Ladies, because of you, my children will eat tonight. Thank you.
Thank Dale. It's his canoe and gear.
Mom, look! Look at all the fish!
Thank you.
Whoa!
Yeah, whoa. Where did you two learn to do that?
Our dad. Can you teach me how to do that?
Sure. Teach you all about nail nuts and stuff. If that's okay. You won't catch me arguing. Hey, Dale. When's the last time you oiled those line reels? They're a disgrace.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but we may have a bit of a problem. Merle! We're not alone here. Remember? Screw that. To be bleeding out, you said so yourself. What's that burn stuff? Skin. You cauterized the stone. I told you he's tough. Nobody can kill Merle but Merle. Don't take that on faith. He's lost a lot of blood. Yeah? Didn't stop him from busting out of this death trap. You left the building? Why the hell would he do that? Why wouldn't he? He's out there alone as far as he knows. Doing what he's got to do. Surviving. You call that surviving? Just wandering out in the streets, maybe passing out? What are his odds out there? No worse than being handcuffed and left to rot by you sorry pricks. You couldn't kill him. I ain't so worried about some dumb dead bastard. What about 1,000 dumb dead bastards? Oh, different story. You take a tally. Do what you want. I'm gonna get him. Devil, boy, your hands off me. You can't stop me. I don't blame you. He's family, I get that. I went through hell to find mine. I know exactly how you feel. You can't get full of that injury. We could help each other a few blocks around, but only if we keep a level head.
I'm gonna do a silver outline. I'm gonna do a black and silver outline. Think.
Only if we get those guns first. I'm not strolling the streets of Atlanta with just my good intentions, okay?
I think I want to do a black and silver outline.
Hey, Jim? Why don't you hold up, all right? Just give me a second here, please.
What do you want?
I'm just a little concerned, man, that's all. Dad says you've been out here for hours. So? So why you digging? But you heading to China? What does it matter? I'm not hurting anyone.
Yeah, except maybe yourself. It's 100 degrees today. You can't keep this on.
Sure, I can. Why don't we?
Jim, they're not going to say it, so I will. You're scaring people. You're scaring my son and Karen's daughter.
I got nothing to be scared of. Hey, what the hell, people? I'm out here by myself. Why don't y'all just go and leave me the hell alone? We think that you need to take a break, okay? Why don't you go get yourself a shade, some food? Maybe I tell you what, maybe a little bit. I'll come out here.
He got bit. It's over.
Jim, just tell me what it's about.
I can't remember if he got bit.
Or what? There is no or what. I'm asking you. I'm coming to you and I'm asking you, please. I don't want to have to take it from you. And if I don't, then what? Then you're gonna beat my face in like a Peltier, aren't you? Y'all seen his face, huh? What's left of it? See, now that's what happens when someone crosses you. That was different, Jim.
You weren't there. Ed was out of control. He was hurting his wife.
That is their marriage. That is not his. He is not judge and jury. Who voted you king, Bob? Huh? I'm not here to argue with you, all right? Just give me the shovel, okay? No, please, just give me the chip. You're not all right. Stop. You're not all right. Jim, just stop it. Hey. You're not doing this alone.
Even I think it's a bad idea, and I don't even like you much.
It's a good idea. Okay, if you just hear me out. If we go out there in a group, we're slow, drawing attention. If I'm alone, I can move fast. Look, that's the tank, 5 blocks from where we are now. That's the bag of guns. Here's the alley I dragged you into when we first met. That's where Daryl and I will go.
Want me?
Your crossbow is quieter than his gun. While Daryl waits here in the alley, I run up the street, grab the bag. Would you go to elsewhere? You and T-Dog, right? You've been in this alley here. 2 blocks away, why? I may not be able to come back the same way. Walkers might cut me off. If that happens, I won't go back to Daryl. I'll go forward instead. All the way around to that alley where you guys are. Whichever direction I go, I got you in both places to cover me. Afterwards, we'll all meet back here.
Hey, kid. What'd you do before all this?
Deliver pizzas? Why?
Because he good with mapping out some stuff.
You got some balls for a challenge. Korean. Whatever.
What's wrong, Pootie? Hi. Can you say it?
Yes. Wait. I can't read the words.
BROOK
Brooklyn?
LYN coming in. Yeah.
You gonna be up late again?
Not late, why?
Oh, look at this.
Oh my gosh. It's easy to make, man.
I don't know how to do the toasted part, so if I make it, the bread not gonna do it.
You gotta do it like they do at the bodega.
I'm not doing that part. This is gonna be a cold.
Cut it in half, put it in it, let it toast for a second, put the oil on it, and then you put everything else that you want on it. It's not that hard, I promise. You're making it bigger than what it is. Oh my God, you just want me to do everything.
Are you alive?
Yeah, but it's
You
chill.
were pressing out in here?
One.
You said you had to restart?
No, I'll be doing that sometimes. I just bang on my live and restart for real.
Why?
I don't know. I do it sometimes. My peoples already know. I'll do that often.
They already
Not as
know?
often, but huh?
They already know?
You already know. Yeah.
Is Grandma in there still?
No. She in the bed, probably. Or she in the cut. One of the two. One of the two.
It's summer.
Summer about to be over.
Mom, it's July.
Exactly.
You're acting like one of the people at the top.
Exactly. And how fast did July get here?
Well, you act like
I'm looking for the.
you acting like summer not gonna be right back, Mom.
That stressed me out, man. You is worse than your brother.
I don't need you to say.
I'm looking for the one with the thin thing on it, and I can't find it. So I can do my shading. Is this it? Yeah, I found it.
It's the bomb stuff.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Look, it's all in my hands.
Oh,
This and this.
this is my favorite right here.
That and that right there for the summer on you. So pretty. So pretty. All right.
Really?
Black outline. And then I'm going to go through with like silver. And we're going to see how that look. Don't use that one. I saw how you looked at it. Yup, it's that. It is what you think it is. Don't use that one.
Sorry if I scared your boy. Your little girl.
That was a good laugh.
You had sunstroke. Please blame me.
You're not scared now.
It's the way that you look down at it like.
I didn't know my eyes were deceiving or not. I'm about to mess your bed up and stuff.
Your mom's right, son. Just cook my head is off. Gee, you don't mind, do you?
Well, I'm in bed, relaxing.
Huh?
I'm in bed, relaxing.
You relax,
Yeah. I found out spiders can climb in your bed.
They climb in your bed. Why you didn't?
I want to be a spider.
Your dad was in it. You were too. You were worried about him. Can't remember the rest. You worried about your
Coming
dad?
out good.
Not back yet.
I'm trying my hardest to do like bubble letters. You remember in school when you do? Or did you ever do bubble letters?
I still do.
He helps people. Probably just came across some folks who need help. That's all.
You can't see
It's just I'm bugging because I should be looking in like a mirror, but
He
I
looks
don't know
fine.
him well, but
Stop. You do that a lot, Mom.
yeah.
Good.
True.
Fine. Everybody in the comments is saying it right now.
They just chilling. It's Wednesday. Nobody doing too much.
Or else. Or else I would jump through the screen and attack all of them.
Alright. Who wants you help me clean some fish, huh?
Calm down, gangster.
Sweet, come on, Sophia.
You and Carol. Right?
They be chilling. Don't be doing too much.
You think I'm gonna scare them away?
No.
They're scared right now, Mom.
Are they?
They're shivering in their timbers.
Tanya! I can't yell like that because Pootie sleep. But hi, sister! Orange Heart Gang!
I'm sleeping too, Mom.
You keep your boy close. You don't never let him out of your sight.
No, please. I can't focus when you're doing that.
Really?
No.
Okay, let me get out.
Hi, sister.
We need to know where they went. I ain't telling you nothing.
Jesus, man, what the hell happened back there?
Told you, this little turd and his douchebag friends.
I'm good. How are you?
Jump me, puto. Scream about trying to find his brother.
There you go. We're gonna be here for like 7 to 10 business days. At least I am, if y'all leave me. Oh, man. So I made AI come up with, a design for me because I couldn't figure one out. And this is what they came up with. So that's what I'm doing. But my own way. I gotta put my own little twist on it.
Maybe we took our friend. All we want to do is talk to them, see if we can work something out.
So I'm gonna be here. This is my home. This is where I live.
Sure you're up for this? Yeah. Okay. wrong move. You getting there in the ass.
Great. Just got home from my 5-year-old niece dance recital. Oh, so cute.
Just so you know. Gee. Guillermo. He the man here. Okay then.
Thank you, sis.
Let's go see Guillermo.
Thank you so much. That is so cute. I'm about to say, why are you up? I know you do not be up late.
You okay with me? I'm gonna cut off my feet right now. Does cops do that? Not him. This redneck puto here. Cut some dude's hand, man. Show it to me. Shut up. Hey, that's that vato right there, huh? Shot me in the ass with an arrow, man. Stop, huh?
Y'all voting for real? Let me see. 50-50.
It's true.
Bad. If I really, really like somebody, like if I'm cool with you, I can talk to you on the phone or on FaceTime. But still with FaceTime, you gotta be like, it gotta be a reason, like it really have to be like, you know, because sometimes I'll be like, nah. That's special privileges right there. If I ever FaceTime with you, that means you special or something. You real cool. But I'll talk to you on the phone. Other than that, I'm sending voice notes. I'm a voice note shorty, okay?
Come on, man. My people got attacked. Where's the compensation for their pain and suffering?
It was a good recital routines to Bruno Mars, Gaga, Whitney Houston, Care you on that. That is so cute, man.
I don't think so. About it being yours. It's my bag of guns. Bag was in the street. Anybody can come around and say it was theirs. I'm supposed to take your word? I'm supposed to stop my people from unloading on you right here and now. And I take what's mine. You could do that. Or not. Come on, man. Make the trade. Please. Oh, yeah?
I haven't. It's been so hot. Last week was so hot. I fell down and passed out.
You come back with me together, my bag of guns.
You know I ain't taking Pootie out in that.
You come back locked and loaded. Suicide spills more blood.
Because he be wanting to roll with me. But what I'm going to have to start doing is trying to figure out when it get cool. And go like in the evening. Because during the day, yeah, last week was 98. Yesterday, say it again. It was like, yeah, yesterday was 80 something, but it was humid.
Question is, do you trust that man's word? No, question is what you're willing to bet on. Could be more than guns. Could be alive. Will it work that to you? What life I have, I owe to him. I was nobody to claim.
You know, Dan, you're going to come in here and vibe with me every single time.
He could have walked away, but he
be in a cut.
Neither will I. You're gonna hand the guns over. I didn't say that. There's nothing keeping you two here. You should get out. Head back to camp. Tell your family why.
Yeah, Pootie be wanting to go with me on them little trails. I gotta, you know, I gotta be cautious. Me, I'm good. I could drink some cold water, keep it moving. Him, Y'all seen what happened last time we went and he was with us? He was tired. I felt so bad. That's because I ain't used no mirror, but it's alright. Watch how it come out. Watch this. Alright.
I see my guns, but they're not all in the bag. That's because they're not yours. I thought I mentioned that. Let's just shoot these fools right now, Wesley, all right? Unload on their asses, that's it.
He ain't about
I don't
that.
think you fully appreciate the gravity of the situation. No, I'm pretty clear. You have your man?
He is not about that. Alright.
I'm gonna chop up your boy. I'm gonna feed him to my dogs.
How's summer going for y'all? Summer is going good, but why is it going so fast? Is the $1 million question. Because how is it July 2nd already? Is what I want to know. You know? Like, can I get to, like, a place first? Can I get to, like, the water park or something first? You know, before y'all, like, start the back to school commercials and all that?
Go back with the others. That old lady on the line of fire. Abuela, listen to your mijo, okay? This is not the place for you right now.
Este viernes es Alexander breathing. He needs his side must stop. Carlita, be fine. This is medicine.
Oh, Tania, your nails are cool. Thank you.
Take care of it, okay? Take your grandmother with you.
I got stuff on them. I got makeup on it, but... Amazon, sister. Amazon. I do not go to the nail shop anymore. It's been a while since I've been to the nail shop. Actually. I should do the little train on here for real, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna chill. I should have put Canasi. But I'm gonna chill on that too. I don't think I have no room.
This is medicine.
Come on.
It'll pass.
Thank you for the hearts. Love, love, love. Yeah, Amazon gonna do it every single time. Okay. Yeah, I got, what is this? Paint. Yeah. It's alright. Ain't nothing, no little soap and water won't get off. Thank you, sister.
Abuela, por favor, take me to him.
Take me to him. I'm watching The Walking Dead, y'all. I'm watching it from the beginning. So I'm like on episode, I think this is 3. I will be on here tomorrow, my sister, if you want to pop through. I know you don't stay up super, super late. But I will be here tomorrow. In the morning.
What the hell is this? Plasma attack. Couldn't get yourself out of sight. Thought you were being eaten.
I seen that. I seen that. My thing is, are you surprised? That's my question. You got money, you can do whatever you want to do.
We walked in there ready to kill every last one of you. I'm glad it didn't go down that way. If it had, that blood would be on my hands. Mine too.
I got bigger things to worry about. Like, is y'all gonna try to pop something off on July 4th? Because I keep hearing that. And why y'all not talking about the flooding that's going on in China? And all the weird stuff that's happening in Vegas? Yeah, I got other things I gotta worry about, like, for real. They're not gonna distract me. They're not gonna do that to me. Okay. And why is things falling out the sky? Talk to me about that. Why is things falling out the sky? Why y'all not covering that?
Check on the parents, the grandparents.
Oh.
You see how things are.
I can give you a million reasons why. Because they want you to focus on Diddy. They want you to focus on that.
The people we've encountered since things fell apart, the worst kind.
Oh, I don't know about the flood. Yeah, China is flooded. Like, they mall. People was dying left and right over there. They're not talking about that. Or that they already retaliated the first time. And, this is, like, not even, like,
So we do what we can.
they trying to aim for New York. I heard DC. Like, that's the stuff, like, I want to cover and talk about. Because, y'all trying to throw that Diddy thing in there. Because y'all throwing off, you know. But I stay tapped in. You can't throw me off. Yeah. So, you didn't hear that big boom that happened in New York, like last week? You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that?
I don't even know why.
Right after, that guy announced that it was going to be, you know, he went over there and did that. You didn't hear that, huh? It was loud. Everybody was scared. They thought, like, it was loud. But it was late. It wasn't, like, early in the day or nothing like that. Do I want to do, like, a little O's right here? Yeah, I want to talk about that. You know, it's always New York. It's always New York or always DC. It's one of the two. Alright.
Oh my God. Where the hell's our van?
Yeah, DC was in a frenzy. The day that he announced that. The day that he said they went over there and did that. They had DC, like, I mean, it was cops everywhere, like, because they was scared and they thought, you know, that's what they was headed for. They didn't want no riots and nothing crazy. That's the stuff that I be wanting to talk about, for real. I don't want to talk about B. Simone. I don't want to talk about DDG. I don't care about none of that. Tell me why is things falling out the sky. You tell me, talk about that, cover that. They're not. They're never going to talk about it because they want you to pay attention to other stuff. But yeah, July 4th, they are saying, you know, stay home, cook out at your house, do something like, you know, people going to do what they want to do, you know. But am I going to be outside like that? Nope. I'm not. I'm never outside like that on July 4th, actually. But you just be safe wherever you at, for real. Everybody in the world. Be safe. Alright. That's all we can do out here. Be safe and prayed up.
Why don't you come outside with everybody?
Yeah, with the people.
I want to do it on this side.
In case anyone with the heads was on fire. Hey, won't you stay here? Keep your daddy company.
Yeah, I gotta use it's the wrong kind of brush. It's alright. I'm gonna cover it and try to redo it again. I need a lot of brushes like this, especially when it comes to like detail painting. I'm so not caught up. What's falling out the sky? Well, they're saying it's a meteorite. They're saying it's a meteorite. Allegedly. Man, listen. People is not paying attention. Like, I don't. As always, we heard what's going on with DDG and Halle Berry. No, I haven't. I don't care. I don't care. I'm trying to find the people that tell me what resources I need to get, what I need to stack up on, because it's getting real out here.
Like a village priest.
That's what I need. Those are people I'm looking at.
I'm missing the point.
Because everybody think this is a joke, and it's not.
Seems to have come to an end. At least did a speedboat for a good long while.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Time.
Yeah, it says a meteorite, but I don't believe that that's what that is.
Don't you think?
I don't believe that's what that is. Yeah.
I like what.
You know, they don't care about China, so they ain't gonna talk about China.
Said the son when he gave him a watch that had been handed down through generations.
So they're gonna paint this whole thing.
I give you
Mattress
a
2000.
mausoleum of all hope and desire, which will fit your individual needs.
Mom is doing good. She was in here. And my cousin, when was the last time she was here? I think last week. Thank you guys for liking the chat.
That you may remember time, but that you may forget
Last week.
for a moment.
But I'm pretty sure she's doing good.
And not.
Thank you for asking.
Trying to conquer it.
I hope your family is doing good, for real. It's purple. That's supposed to be purple.
You are so weird.
Not me.
Blair was just in here. She's in Utah right now. I haven't seen Onyx in a minute. Kai was in here the other day. Dan, you always here. Hydrate. I am. I love when you say that. Yeah, she's on vacation. And I think Onyx on vacation too. I haven't seen her in a while. But Kai was here last weekend.
Brought a toilet paper?
It's getting real out here. Oh, she was here when I first went live. So this is my second stream. I ended the first one probably after like an hour or something. I ended it and then I restarted fresh. She was in here. They went to the pool today, so I'm pretty sure they like took showers and stuff and was knocked out. We had a conversation about pools the other day. When everybody in here, I'm gonna talk about it again so you can be up to date on that. Oh man. We be having good conversations in here all the time, sis, you know. Oh. Oh. Right. Oh, they done can't. They gotta move from over there. Got you. They done found out where they was at. Fam, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, we on the road to 6K. We on the road to 6K, and we're this close to being monetized. I thought it was gonna be May, but then I went back and looked, and I was like, I didn't go live a lot in May, and I wasn't posting a lot of shorts like that. But I'm on it. I'm on it now. I'm on it. Hootie is knocked out. He be trying to stay up with me. He don't be staying up. It don't be lasting. Who they shot? Your sister? Oh. Cousin, did we not just speak you up or not? Like, what in the world? I'm scared. I promise you, Tanya just spoke you up. I promise. What in the world, cousin? Orange Heart Gang. I got makeup all on my hands. Hold on, can y'all see? It's like bronzer on my nails. Life of a creator. Her sister. Oh no. I don't remember that. That's why I said let me rewatch this. Let me rewatch this. Because I don't remember. Dang. Everybody be asking for you.
I remember my dream now. Why I dug the holes.
Alright, can I skip this? Yeah. Just skip that.
Morgan, I don't know if you're
I
out
wasn't
there.
even looking.
I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe you're listening right now. I hope so. I found others. A family. If you can believe it.
Orange Heart Gang!
And son,
I miss y'all always.
I wanted you to know that.
If I can get y'all all in the room one more time, like all together, y'all, all the way through, all of y'all, like, it's hard to get y'all. Like, I think I get more y'all that come in here if I go live in the morning. At night, it's like, I ain't gonna flip a coin. Flip a coin, you know? But it's also the summertime too. I'm sorry. I'm spoiled. I'm selfish. When my community come in here, like I want everybody in here. Like y'all don't have lives and stuff. Like y'all have other things to be, doing. But I'm gonna have to come morning to morning so I can get everybody.
Watch yourself. Morgan, take care of you.
Especially when we having them good conversations. I'm usually working, right. Hi, my sisters, where are they? Where they at?
Andrea.
My nose, don't start. I was just chilling for real. It was just mellow. I mean, there was people in here watching me do like with the painting and stuff, but
She's gone. You gotta let us take her. We all cared about her, and I promise we'll be as gentle as we can.
she said, "Don't even talk to me." She ain't talking. That says a lot. That says a lot. Let's see. My N came out. Cool. That's because I should put all my letters closer together, but it's all right. Miss you, everyone. I miss y'all too. But you know, the summer, people be outside, working, doing stuff, trips, vacations, you know, family gatherings, all that stuff. It's like, you know,
I know how the safety works.
I gotta understand that when I go live,
Okay. I'm sorry.
you know, one of y'all handle that for me. We don't respond to stuff like that. Thank you. Thank you so much, family. I no longer be petty and respond to stuff like any of that now. Oh, hold on, let me. I had to mute that for real because they will not say nothing about the Walking Dead's music playing in my background. Good vibes only. Yeah, get out of here. We ain't on that type of time.
Take the shot.
You probably was sitting in here mad long, waiting for your moment to get blocked by 2 of my people.
God's sakes, let her be.
Good vibes only.
Look up, Timbo. We got some work to do. Hey, what are you guys doing? This is for geeks. Our people go over there. It's a temperature. Our people go in that row over there. We don't burn them. We bury them. Understand? People go in that row over there.
We love you, Tania. I love y'all too.
Reap what you sow.
I love y'all too, for real.
Y'all left my brother for dead.
What y'all said? Hold on. Dang, some people, 54% said they rather text than call.
Are you bleeding?
If I like you, I can talk to you on the phone.
It's fresh.
If I like you, I can really talk to you on the phone. But you have to understand, you can't just FaceTime me at any given time. That, I will bang on you. Like, I will literally just be like, you feel me? The text, I can text you, but I'm a voice texter. Like, I'm sending you mad voice notes. Alright? Mad voice notes. Texting is quick, but think about, like, I feel like some text can be misinterpreted. Like, somebody can text you something and you take it the wrong way. If I send you a voice note, you know what type of tone I sent it in. Like, you know. If I send you a text and say something to you, you might get offended by how I said something in the text. You might think I got an attitude or something. That's why I don't text a lot. Another thing is, you ever messed around and text the wrong person? I don't text a lot. I'm going to send you a voice note. Okay? I can't mess up on who I'm sending a voice note to because I'm looking directly at the name. If you store it in my phone, that's another thing. I don't store everybody in my phone. For what? So I can go back and delete it later because we don't talk no more?
I heard the CDC was working on a cure. I heard that too. Heard a lot of things for the world. What the hell?
Now, FaceTime is like privilege. Like, if you FaceTime me and I got the phone up to the ceiling,
Protect the CDC at all costs, wouldn't they? I think it's our best shot.
now if you catch me and you FaceTime me and I'm looking directly at you,
I do too.
okay, that's the type of vibes I'm on.
That's 100 miles the opposite
That
way.
is right.
But I literally have a friend, we just do voice notes. Like, she'll listen to everything I said, and she'll respond, and we just keep going back and forth like that. So that way, when the conversation is over, it's over. Ain't no, we sit on the phone in some awkward silence. We got to think of a reason to get off the phone, all that. Like, no. I'm going to call you back. My mom calling me. I'm going to call you back. Nah. I'm going to send you a voice note, and that's going to be that. But text, you got to be careful.
Coming from a man who just put a gun to my head.
You gotta be careful, for real.
Not on this. You put it down. No.
That's why I said, like, if I like you, if we cool, then I can talk to you on the phone. Like my cousins and stuff, I'm talking to you on the phone, bro. I'm talking to you on the phone. Unless I'm just not, like, in the mood to talk. And even with that, I'm mature enough to just say, I'm not in the right space right now to have a conversation or talk on the phone. A lot of people be making excuses. I'm not making no excuse. I'm not in the space right now to talk on the phone. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
I never mentioned how I lost my wife.
Yeah. Now, if I'm on the phone with, like, my cousins and stuff and I'm cracking jokes, I'm on the phone. Like, what we doing?
I dragged her to every doctor, every test. And after all the surgeries, chemos,
Let's see.
she was ready. She accepted me. I never could.
Red Heart? I'm about to say Red Heart Gang. Yeah, no, I'm tripping. Orange Heart Gang? Ain't no darn Red Heart.
So angry.
I think somebody asked me what was my favorite color last week.
Since she passed, you girls were the first people.
What does your face say? Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Like this picture?
This is her birthday.
Her birthday was always
I try to do it in, like, graffiti letters. I was never really good at doing graffiti letters, for real.
I was away at college.
So this is definitely, like, practice. I'll probably redo this again in the morning, for real. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you, sis. Because I want to do the O's smaller.
And I really always meant to, but I never made it past that phone call.
I gotta get me a ring like
You know,
this.
things are hard enough for you.
This lighting is trash. Thank you, cousin. Cousin, tell them how I used to be about Jay-Z. Oh my gosh. I was tweaking. I was definitely tweaking. Because why? You would have thought I knew that man in real life. I'm here for it. Thank you. My nose is running crazy. Oh my gosh. Let's see what it looked like when I change the lighting. Let's see. Who's she chopping? Oh, the guy that was abusing her? Yeah. That's all that pain she had bottled up. Alright. I'm watching Walking Dead, y'all, from the beginning, if you want to know what I'm watching. My whole family is sick. I am doomed. I will be incognito. Bye. Okay, bye. You loved him. You knew all the songs. Yo. The way I used to argue about that man, chill. You gotta relax. Why? Why I used to argue about Jay-Z like that? You can't tell me nothing though. I still know all the lyrics, unfortunately. I had to go over there for a dance recital. Jay-Z was amazing back in the day. Facts. I had to go over. Oh, for the dance recital. Oh, yeah. I'll be in there with a mask on, and I'll be in there with a poo shiesty. Okay? All you gonna see is this and this. That's it. It's too hot for a poo shiesty, though. It's too hot. Yes. Because I don't want to hear you telling me that. I'm going to be looking for you. I'm going to really be looking for you now.
I'm here now.
Your sister going to bite you. Yep. Because I'm about to say she going to bite you. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to redo this. And I'm going to do it smaller. Real small.
Say it. Okay. I'm thinking if you to stay here, if you to look after your own.
I want to do something else to my hair. Like, I just don't know what. I don't know. My music tastes have changed. Same. I hear music now as soon as I see, like, soon as I hear, like, murder, something crazy, like, I'll be like, nah, nope, 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 nope. It's like I can hear everything in the music now. Like, what did they just say? That's a fact.
I think it's a mistake not burning these bodies.
That's a
That's what we
fact.
said we'd do, right? Burn them all. Not the idea? At first, Chapman gets all emotional. This is not the thing to do. We just follow him
Yeah, I
along.
switched up my taste too.
These people need to know who the hell's in charge here. What the rules are. There are no rules.
Well, that's a problem. We haven't had 1 minute.
As soon as I hear something crazy, I'll be like,
And we need to bury our dead. That's what people do.
just give me R&B all day. Like 90s, early 2000s, 80s vibes. I'm good on that.
No, this, please.
Or some jazz. Like, I love jazz music too. Alright, so tomorrow when I recreate this again, I mean, it's my look. I can't really, like, recreate it. But I'm going to add some things to it. Like, the colors that I'm going to do on my eyes. And then I can color them in and then do the shimmers and all that. I just wanted to see how this was going to look. Like, the O's. You see how they did the O's right there? I'm going to attempt to do that. So I'm going to start the B probably back here. B-R-O. Well, no, it had to be like right here. B-R-O-O. Okay. And then the rest could fit right there. Alright. me see how this look with the. I just want to see how it look. There's so much makeup on this table, child. Me too. If the beat doesn't sit right with me, I'm turning it off. Yeah, the beat, what they be saying. Nah, I'm good. Tanya asked you what kind of music you be listening to. R&B always. R&B always. Not today's R&B. I'm talking about like old school R&B, like Case. But let's take it all the way back. Not even just Case. Let's rewind it all the way back. Like Sade, Anita Baker. Who's like my favorite person right now that I've been listening to? Of course, like Blackstreet, Drew Hill. But like I like old school. Like real old school.
All I can say is that neither one of you was
I be vibing. You are very beautiful. Thank you so much, love. I'm about to change this light. Y'all know the vibes. It's late. Let me see if I can change it to. Oh yeah, this is cute too. Oh, the blue one is nice too. Gladys Knight. I got it on my phone for real. I got a whole playlist. Don't make me share my playlist with y'all. This ain't what y'all want. I promise. It's gonna change colors. Cool. We can do that. Gladys Knight. Hi. Hello. No, I'm trying to really think of an old school like artist that I listen to. Nah, it's older than Marvin Gaye. Like I got his face in my head, and I can't think of his damn name. I like Sale. I mean, I only know one song from Sale. I ain't gonna hold you. Only song I know from Sale is that song he did for that Batman movie. That's the only song I know from Sale. But like Drew Hill, Case, New Edition, Backstreet Boys, Backstreet Boys 2, Blackstreet, NSYNC. What else I be listening to? I be listening to music that people probably don't even think I be listening to for real. I got certain rock music I listen to, certain bands. Because I'm always gonna be a Linkin Park. I'm always gonna be Evanescence. Always gonna be that one Evanescence song, Green Day. Always gonna be what's my boy's name? What's that other group name? Not Linkin Park. Nickelback. Okay. Listen, I listen to all that. Yeah, that's the only song I know. I swear, that's the only Seal song I know. Al Green. That's who I like a lot. Al Green. I could not. I had his face in my head, but I could not think of his name. Bee Gees. I don't know who Bee Gees is. I ain't gonna lie. You going back. Like jazz, gospel, and old school R&B, or hands down. Hands down. I can listen to jazz any day. Listen to me. Jazz music got my soul forever. Like, if YouTube would let me listen to that and do makeup, I would be vibed out. But they don't let me listen to that. They don't let me listen to that for real. They be like, you do not. DMX? DMX is legendary. DMX is legendary, for real. Yeah, I like DMX. I'm always gonna like DMX, rest in peace. Because the Slippin' song is my favorite. Betty Wright. Oh man. Y'all going back.
I guess I'll just have to list the habits that I'm breaking.
DMX for sure. I don't really listen to too much of the R&B today, for real.
Just talking about my need for a plan, man.
Cause I miss like the R&B when dudes is really talking to girls and really, you know, sharing their feelings and all that stuff. You know, I like music like that for real. Don't tell me nothing about no Blackstreet. Madonna. Madonna got weird at the end. I don't know. She got kind of weird. I had to fall back from Madonna, like all the way back. And then I don't listen to nothing. I don't listen to no Meg Thee Stallion, no Shade. I don't really listen to Beyonce. I don't know when the last time I listened to her. I don't listen to like today's. Nah. I'll be out the mix. I be out the mix. No, you talking about some Teddy Pendergrass, some Al Green, Marvin Gaye, and I'm all for it.
I want to, it's just, I don't see it. If it was your family, you feel different.
I need subtitles for today music. Shout! Because what do they be talking about? They be talking about checking people's lives and stuff. That's why. You feel me? Like, I ain't on that. No, I'm good. I'm good on that. Nope. And certain music be changing your energy. That's why I be chilling. Because if it's making my energy different, like shift, heck no. Adele, I don't know when the last time I listened to Adele. She not in my playlist though. Nah, she not in my playlist. She is not in there. I gotta start taking this off my face while I'm talking to y'all. And then by the time I'm done, I'm gonna end this live. I'll probably go see if Mookie is still on. Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Don't get me started on Aerosmith. What in the world? Mobb Deep for sure. And you know how I feel about Wu-Tang. I used to have like the biggest crush. Everybody had the crush on like Method Man. And I used to have the crush on Ghostface. I used to love Ghostface so much. I don't even see him no more. Maroon 5, yes! I love Maroon 5. Adam Levine. That She Will Be Love song is forever. Forever a classic. So depressing and ungodly, right? I'm good on that. I ain't pulling up to nobody's spot. I ain't running down on nobody. I ain't taking nobody's life. Like, I'm good on that. I'm good on that, alright? I'm good on that. You will not be shifting my energy.
I've been thinking about Rich playing. Now look, there are no guarantees.
The Weeknd. I used to rock with The Weeknd, but then I had to stop listening to him.
I've known this man a long time.
I had to stop listening to him for real.
I trust his instincts.
He ain't sit right with my spirit, and I was right. Alright, let me start cleaning my face off. Everybody, you going to the Brandy and Monica concert? No, I'm not. I'm not going to no concerts, bro. No. Heck no. Nope.
We're moving out.
But you can.
Leaving the core.
Have fun, be safe if you do go.
You may be coming here. If you are,
I'm not.
at the time you arrive. I'm leaving.
On Track Gang.
Behind for you.
Yeah, I used to listen to The Weeknd a lot. When I did listen to him, Starboy was my favorite. One of my favorite albums that he had.
hope you were right about that place.
Ain't nobody leading me to hell, love. I'm good. Nah. Did he get bit?
All right, everybody, listen up. Those of you with CBs, we're gonna be on channel 40. Let's keep the chatter down, okay? Now you got a problem. Don't have
Me
CBs,
either, yeah, I'm good on that.
I'm gonna hit your horn one time. That'll stop the caravan. Any questions?
All right.
We're not going.
What do I like that?
We want to be with our people.
You're on your own. You don't have anyone to watch your back. We'll take the chance. I gotta do what's best for my family. You sure?
What's train lights we taking?
For sure. All right. Jane. Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
Box is half full.
Thank you all for everything.
Good luck.
Yeah, they gotta separate. They gotta move from over there.
Thank you.
I'm gonna wipe it off like this. And then when I get off of here, I'm gonna do my whole skin routine, cause Ghostface is my husband's favorite. Yeah, I love Ghostface.
Let's go. Let's move out.
Ghostface was fine, man. I don't see him today though. Like I don't be seeing him.
I told you we'd never get far on that hose.
Yes, please. Alright, I can do that. I literally was watching while I was doing my makeup on the first one. Going back and watching my episodes.
I see something up ahead.
That blue is the hardest to get off. At least somebody punched me in my eyes. Hold on, y'all.
Hey, Rick, you wanna hold down the fort?
Hold on, cousin, hold it down for me real quick.
Yeah, I'll come along too. Now back you up.
Y'all keep your eyes open now. We'll be right back.
Be right back. Be right back,
We'll be back on the road soon. Oh no. Christ.
My bones are like glass. Every little bump. God, this red's killing me. Leave me here. I'm done. Just leave me. I want to be with my family.
They're all dead. I don't think you know what you're asking. The fever. You've been delirious more often than not.
I know, don't you think I know? I'm clear now. In 5 minutes, I may not be. Rick, I know what I'm asking. I want this. Leave me here. Now that's on me. Okay. My decision. Not your failure.
That's what he said he wants.
And he's lucid.
He seems to be. I would say yes.
Back in the camp, when I said Daryl might be right, you shut me down. You misunderstood. I would never.
I don't know. Why did I have to go?
Callously killing a man. But I was just going to suggest that.
I don't get nothing on my shirt because I would have cried in the car.
What do you want?
Where's my gut molecules at?
And I think we have an answer.
Oh, right here.
I'm just leaving her. Take off. I'm not sure I could live with that.
It's not your call.
Alright. I'm just like that. My face is... I'm gonna show y'all that product tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna show you the product tomorrow. What I got for my skin. Still some. My hands is not sticky. Thank you, cousin. Fix your wig. Bring the light back over here. Hold on. There we go. It is not even 1 o'clock in the morning yet. I feel like it. I gotta like start like going back to bed like a schedule where I go to bed at like 9 or 10 o'clock. It don't be working. On certain days I can't anyway due to work, but like listen. Ooh, nice. Alright, this baby right here. One of my eyes. A little bit. I'll feel you right here. They gonna leave him right there? Oh, that's his boy. Dang. They had to leave him right there. No. He died? No, I gotta rewind that. Hold on. Hold up. Sorry, y'all. I gotta rewind that part. You have makeup on everything. I got makeup on the shirt. I can't even see it.
I finally got this rubber from the East Sector shut down to save power. I should get it done a month ago, but it took me that long to figure it out. Even I never studied engineering. Could have saved a lot of amps.
There's a lot of flyaways on this wig. That's what I don't like. Why they drop that guy there? Did he get bit? Orange Heart Gang. I will be on tomorrow, y'all. 12 o'clock work for y'all. I was gonna get on at 9, but yeah, I don't like this. Oh, nice. Oh, man. I'm chilling with the kids this weekend. I chill with the kids all the time. A little bit about my kids. don't know why y'all dropping him off at the thing. Dang. Dang. Sheesh.
Full decontamination complete.
Oh, me? I'm not even tired. Dang, you don't be trying to put me to sleep. Make me go to bed. Because when I get over here, I ain't even going to bed. I'm going right over to TikTok to go see what Mookie is doing.
Those are chronic, useless, dead flesh.
I still see it like in my lashes too. It's okay.
You don't know why I'm talking to you.
Sometimes I'm gonna go to sleep. I ain't going no sleep. Look, I've been glitter and glue on my face. Like I can see it right here. No, ma'am. Let me tell you something. Yes, Daniel. You agreeing with what he's saying? I gotta go see what Mookie doing. She doing makeup. I gotta see what look she doing. Yeah, like you said tonight I'm getting drunk. Child, that's tough. I remember those days. I meant tomorrow morning. Oh, I was about to say. There we go. Everyone like and subscribe. What my sister said. We on the road to 6K, y'all. I'm trying to see how long it's gonna take me to get there. If I really grind hard, what's today? Thursday. If I really grind hard, I could be there by next week. JB! That's what I think. That's what you did. I don't know. If I really grind hard, I can be there next week. I ain't gonna hold you. We are right there with the watch hours, y'all. Right there. Like, as soon as I get that email, y'all gonna know. Cause when I tell you, as soon as we get that email, listen to me. I'm coming right here to talk to y'all. Cause without y'all, that wouldn't have been possible. JB! That's what I think it is too. Man. I'm coming right here with it. Next week we gonna hit 6K. Alright. I really want to hit my favorite number so bad, which is 7 if y'all didn't know. My favorite number ever. They're supposed to drop the dude off. Why they didn't do that? Orange Heart Gang. We going up, y'all. We. Me and y'all. We. Alright? I speak French when it comes to my community. None of this would be possible without y'all. None of this. No monetization, no subs, no family, no community, no none of that. It wouldn't be no Orange Heart Gang.
Where are we gonna go? Do you hear me? No blood. She's right. We can't be this close to the city after dark. Rick's still an option. On what? No food, no fuel. It's 100 miles.
Thank you so much. Big up JB. Big up all of y'all. Cause y'all be in here vibing with me. Look, the dudes don't even care about makeup and y'all be in here with me. Y'all don't even care about makeup, but y'all being here with me. I still got glue on my hands. So okay. I got glue from my nails on my hands. Yeah, none of this would be possible without the Orange Heart Gang. Y'all be having me laughing. Y'all be in here with the jokes. Y'all be listening to me do a lot of this. Alright? I appreciate y'all. Especially when I be up late night. Shout out to Daniel. Daniel being here. Jesse was in here. Blair came in here. Has anybody seen Natalie is the $1 million question? Alright. I gotta go over there. That's the thing. Because if she's reading that book and I haven't been over there, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna definitely cry. I just brought this last week. And I ain't gonna tell you how much I paid for it because you're gonna be like, but why? I'm gonna turn the red light on and I'm gonna trap with y'all until like 1:15 or so, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm ready to do something different. I'm tired of this wig now. This wig is irking me. Irking me. I hope all of y'all doing good. I hope you're having a great week. Alright. I'm doing well. I will be live tomorrow. I'm going to do a long stream tomorrow because Friday I'm not streaming. I'm going to spend time with the kids. Y'all know the vibe. And then I'll be back Saturday. What I wanted to say to y'all. We are super close to getting monetized. When we do, I will let y'all know. What else? We on the road to 6K. My nose is irritating me right now. I don't know what it is that's making my nose. What else? Thank you guys for liking the stream up. I appreciate it. Thank you if you are new here, you in a cut, you one of the shadow people. Hi, my name is Tanea. I'm the host of Voices of Her podcast. It's my show. Make sure you go check it out. Also, do makeup tutorials, story times, motivational speaking. We do polls in here. As you can see, we got a poll going right now. Which one you are, a texter or a person who like to talk on the phone. What else do we have going on, y'all? I do creative makeup here. You could tap in at any time. You know, just hit the notification bell so you don't miss that. I'm never on time. I promise. I tell them I'm going live at 6 and I'm going to start at 6:45. I'm never on time. Don't hold that to me, okay? Don't hold that to me. What else? If you haven't followed the makeup channel yet, if you have not followed the makeup channel yet, make sure you go do it. The link is in the post. You guys gotta go scroll through my post. I put it up there for y'all. I don't know. I think that was it for real. Y'all say y'all want me to drop the season 1 episode, so I'm gonna drop the season 1 episodes this month so you guys can catch up if you have not seen it. And I think that's it. I think that's it for real. All right, I gotta mute it because they're not gonna get me in trouble for this song. Okay, we good. Orange Heart Gang. All right. I had to clean that off my face. Some looks be irritating my skin sometimes. I don't know why, but it do. So I did not keep that look on my face, but I'm gonna redo it again tomorrow. This is the look.
Anybody infected?
Okay.
What group was? He didn't make it.
He didn't make it. Dang.
A chance. That's asking an awful
What you
lot
using for
these days.
skincare? Good molecules.
I know.
Good molecules, facial oil. I got the whole set. That's the only brand I put on my face besides the moisturizer and I'll show you tomorrow. What is it called? Beauty. Let me just see. I like to tell the right names. Global Beauty Care. I use this to wash my face. This is Global Beauty Care. It's a whole kit. And then it's the spray. Like the facial mist. Yeah. Those are the only things I use. Good Molecules. I'm obsessed. That's why I haven't went to no other brands yet. And everybody keep asking me. And I haven't because they're so good for your skin. Like, you see how my skin is so, like, smooth out? Like, oh my gosh. They need to sponsor me, bro. They need to really sponsor me. Ain't no trolls today. We didn't get a lot of trolls today, y'all. Because I definitely was going to do, like, the whisper thing. Yeah, I know I'm always reminded every time JB come in here. But we didn't get a lot of them today. Maybe tomorrow. I might get some tomorrow. The trolls be on vacation too, y'all. It's the summertime. They be outside. Make sure you guys follow me on Snapchat. I do post a lot over there. Okay? Follow me over there. But don't come over there sending me nothing crazy. Alright? Snapchat name is Beats by Wavy with 2 V's, not 1. Okay? I'm gonna take this thing off because it's distracting me and I don't like that. There we go. Okay, make sure you guys follow me over there. Make sure you follow the makeup channel. I think we got 22 subs now, I think we are. And I reposted the mermaid tutorial over there. So just go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It costs you nothing.
You okay?
Y'all gonna go back and look at that page. That page gonna be at 1K. Watch. Because I'm gonna be posting long form over there too. Long form and short, so. I'm just trying to figure out a schedule, what days I want to post over here and what days I want to post over there. Tanya! So 56% people said text. This is my thing about text, though. Text can be misinterpreted, like, totally wrong. Like, it could be messed up. Like, imagine texting somebody, you text me, right? And you said something. And I'll be like, what's wrong with them? Why they text me? Why they sound like that? Like, I really be thinking people have, like, certain tones and stuff through words. It's weird. Okay? So I don't be wanting nobody to misinterpret nothing. So I will send you a voice note. Okay? I will send you a voice note. That way, you know exactly how I sound when I said it. And listen, if you still take offense to that, then... But I'm just saying. Okay? FaceTime is for special people. I'm not FaceTiming everybody. I don't FaceTime nobody except my mama, my aunt. My mama and my aunt, for real. Those are the only 2 people I FaceTime. Anybody else, I'm pretty sure I'm looking. I got the phone like this. I promise. The phone is down. So, you're looking at the ceiling. But, yeah. I'd rather have conversations with people on the phone. It depends on who it is. My nose itch so bad, y'all. I don't know why. I just remember I got some pineapples in the refrigerator. I want the pineapples real bad. You laughing, Daniel? For real? Like, FaceTime? If somebody FaceTime me out the blue, I might bang on you. Like, 9 times out of 10. Okay, I gotta stop using, like, up north slang. All right. I might not, like, press the button and forward it. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how I feel. Like, you ever talk to somebody and then they just randomly FaceTime you? Like, I didn't tell you to do that. I didn't tell you to do that. No. I'll answer it. You'll just be looking up like this. Like, asking me like, well, I don't see you. I don't see your face, and I'll be like, hi, hi, I'm right here. What's up? What- Hi. You'll see like half of my wig in there. You'll see half of my wig. I'm like, I'm right here. What's up? So what you had to tell me? Because what are you FaceTiming me for? To look at me? To stare? Or be for real? But when I text you, it's like, it depends on what it is. If this is a simple thing that I can just text you straight, cool. But if if we talking about something and you trying to, I'm gonna be like, child, if you don't just call me or send me a voice note, like, what are we doing? I'm not about to write you 5 paragraphs in this text. You ever been mad at somebody and be like, just texting on? I'm not doing that, bro. I'm gonna send you a 10-minute voice note. I'm gonna tell you off in a 10-minute voice note. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? You might not listen to the whole thing. You might delete it. Don't save it or whatever. Do like pineapples? We have a lot. Yes, I love pineapples. I love pineapples. I love star fruit. I love dragon fruit. I love what do they call that? What do they call that? It comes in the shell and it looks like it's like a real like squishy substance. What is that called?
Andrea?
I can't think of it. I had it in Bali. It's so good. I want to try cacao. All right, the chocolate. They said it tastes like chocolate pudding, but it's fruit. There's a lot of fruits I want to try that I haven't. Mangosteen. Mangosteen is so good. Oh my god. What are they doing over here? They do not have that here. And the dragon fruit that I brought, if it wasn't from an international market, it's trash. It's trash. Okay? I love all fruit. Grapefruit, mangoes, pineapples, watermelons, apples. Long as the apples got like the green and the red mixed in it. You know what I'm saying? Like the skin is like green and red. They call them granny apples. I love. I don't really care about bananas, but you know what I do like? The baby bananas, the real ones. Not the processed big bananas. I'm talking about them little, cute little, what do they call them? Burrow. The burrow bananas. That tastes like vanilla ice cream, but it's really fruit. Stop. Don't do this to me, Daniel. You have to try pineapple true fruit. Listen, let me tell you what my addiction is with true fruit, okay? I had to cut it, all right? Some of these pounds, that's where it came from. Because I tried the strawberry true fruit with the, I don't like the little ones that's like this. I don't like these. I like the ones you get out the freezer. And it was shaped like hearts, but they chocolate covered. Listen, first of all, why y'all put this much in a bag and charge me $9? That's what I want to know. Okay, I have star fruit tree in my front yard. Mail me some, Dan. You mail me some. If you FaceTime me without permission, you can stare at the. Stop being so mean, cause it be like, what? What's up? What you said? That hand's still gonna be in there though. I'm still gonna put that hand in there. FaceTime me without like, yo, you good? Can I FaceTime you right now? I don't get one of them kind of questions. You just FaceTime me. You hit me with the, yo, I want you to see something real quick. Okay. I can see it just like this. Go ahead and show me. You got it. Like, what are we doing?
It'll be okay.
Somebody just added me on Snapchat. Who? Was it somebody in here? Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you send me a peen picture, a weird video, like inappropriate, you trying to talk to me, you try to call me through Snapchat, I'm blocking you on sight. You've been warned. All right? Because I had 150 people in queue sitting there, and I accepted their request. Yo, what's up? What's good? What's your name? Where you from? Yo, this is not what I'm using Snapchat for. This is not that. I'm no longer talking to nobody online. That's clipped. Okay? So, So I had to block people. And then there was this one person, he kept calling my phone through the Snapchat, bro. Like kept calling it. And I just said, okay, watch this. Okay? Have you tried rose apples? Listen, Daniel, no. That sounds so good though. That sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Tanya True Fruit got me. PSA, don't be weird, because I'm not playing with you. I'm dead ass. You send me something inappropriate on Snapchat, you try to call my phone, I'm blocking you. And then you would never ever have access to me ever again. Okay? Because I have to accept who sends me requests. I have to accept you. So, you can go make 20,000, 11 million, billion accounts, and you can never still get through to me. All right? I don't care what you change your name to. Tom, Jack, Dick, or Harry. I will block you. And that's just that on that. Okay, I just, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Because people on social media are weird. But yeah. True Fruit had me in a chokehold. And then I tried the Hershey's. What was it? It was like the milk chocolate Hershey's. They bit off a True Fruit for real. And those are pretty good. That person is a stalker. No, that person is weird. Whoever that was. Hey, what's your name? What's your sign? Where are you from? Like, you asked me 10 questions in less than a second. Right? Because I know she yelling when she put them all in caps like that. I know she yelling. Like, man, please. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm good. Just me by myself. I like it like that, all right? But, yeah. Man. I was like, oh, people use the Snapchat for this, but I'm not using it for that. I'm using it for this, okay? Like, it's like vlogs. You see makeup stuff. You see when I do little, little things, traveling and stuff. I ain't showing my kids on there. Yo, wildin'. Okay? If you didn't get to see my kids, you didn't get to see them. Because I showed them one time for y'all. One time for the one time. What else? And I'll just be talking to y'all on there for real. I might start doing like cooking and stuff on there. I gotta get a tripod. Like a tripod for my counter. Alright. I'm really big on nature. So like y'all gonna be seeing like a lot of sunset videos and shit like that. Moons. No, for real. I'm dead serious. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. Like I'm real big on nature for real. I'm not going camping though. I can't go camping because both of my children do not do bugs and all that. Neither do I. Unless you are like a ladybug or butterfly. I think those are like the two things but sure. Can't do camping. So, unless I go by myself. And who goes camping by themselves? Nobody. Nobody goes by themselves, so. We had this conversation last week, y'all, about the canoes and all that stuff. We talked about this. Did y'all see that little documentary about Carnival? Never going on a Carnival. The Carnival is ghetto. I'm never going on a Carnival. Because what happened? Why all the pipes burst and then there was poop coming from everywhere? Why? Why? I just want to know. I just really want to know. So, if it's not Royal Caribbean or any of those, I'm good on that. I've been really like wanting to get on a cruise lately. I don't know why, but I've been really wanting to get on a cruise. And I was like, Royal Caribbean is so nice. Oh my gosh. But I don't know. It's kind of like a lot of weird stuff going on. I gotta kind of like chill a little bit. I gotta chill. Yeah, they had like poop coming from. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. They pipes burst, so they had to poop in bags, and they had to pee in the shower. They refunded everybody back their money plus some like rewards or something. I didn't watch the documentary. I seen it all over my TikTok. Like, people had clips that they shared from it. Yeah, yuck is for real. Because you think I'm about... And they said the food, all they could do is, like, eat. The food was good. But I was like, I'll get on the Royal Caribbean. Just bring me over there. They actually have the Royal Caribbean cruise. I forgot which one it is. But they got, like, Central Park built in the... You know, like, on one of the levels. And I thought that was dope. Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah, I gotta watch that documentary or look it up on YouTube or TikTok or whatever other social media platform you got. It's so disgusting, bro. It's so nasty. I was like, oh my gosh. Can you imagine how bad that cruise ship smelled? Oh. Oh my goodness. That paint really irritated my nose. Like, my nose keep itching and it's so aggravating. Yeah, that was nasty. You're so great. I would love to meet you in person. I'd be scared to meet people in person, Daniel. I'd be so scared. Like, I gotta be, like, on point. You know what I mean? Because people be doing some crazy stuff. Thank you so much, though, for the compliment. Jamaica. You know I'm Caribbean, too, Daniel, right? A lot of people don't know that I'm half. I think I told y'all, though. I think I did.
Experiences, memories. It's everything.
I think I did.
Organic wiring, all those ripples of light is you. The thing that makes
There's 5 people in here. Who's the 5 people? My cousin, my sister Tanya, Daniel, JB was here, but I haven't seen him talk in a while. He might be gone. And who else? I don't know. 2 other people that I don't know. There's 2 other people. Who is the 2 other people? Who are you? Who are you?
That's what this is, a vigil.
You ain't gotta be no fan. No, sir. What in the world? You do not have to be no fan. I'm flattered, but you ain't no fan. You family.
And volunteered to have us record the process.
I did Toy Story. I did the mashup of Toy Story. If y'all missed that, go check it out. My nose itch so bad. I don't want to keep scratching my skin.
What is that? It's brain like meningitis.
Daniel and Lala to the front. Y'all keep asking me about Storm. I'm going to do Storm in July. I promise. Okay? I'm going to do Storm in July. I'll probably use this as the wig to change the color. Yeah. Because it's like messy and stuff, just like that wig. Just like that wig she had on. I got y'all. Daniel asked me today. That's why I brought my cousin in it. Because my cousin been asking me for like, what is this, July? Since April. Hold on, let me see. Whoever Sean Unique, I think that's what it says. I see your request for real. Okay, glad to hear that. Y'all gonna ask me again. I know y'all is. Now July is a whole what? 31 days?
2 hours. 1 minute. 7 seconds.
Yes, finally. Y'all so aggy. Y'all are aggy.
It restarts the brain?
No, just the brain stem. Basically, it gets them up and moving, but they're not alive.
My sister Tanya says, when are you gonna do your walkathons again? As soon as them degrees go down a notch. and it's not super humid. Only reason why is because Pootie be with me, and I don't want Pootie to fall out from dehydration or it's just being too hot. So, shoot, by the time we get out the car and start walking, the popsicles is melted already. The water is warm. Okay. Oh my gosh. Since February is crazy. I really want to do walkathon so bad. For real. Y'all have no idea. I'm just trying to think of other things that... I'm trying to see if it's an inside gym. I really want to walk on a track. Me living in the country, bro. Everything is like so far. I promise you. Everything is like at least 30 minutes. I'm trying to think if we have an inside track somewhere. I'm gonna look into that tomorrow. Cause if we got an inside track, he can run around. I can see him. He's safe. It's not hot because it's cool in there. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna really look into that. Can you take with you? Can I take who with me? When I go do the inside track, I gotta find it. We got one though. I know we do. Pootie I'm not gonna have him outside, you know? I said I was gonna let him go out tomorrow, but I don't even know what the weather gonna be tomorrow. It rained today and it stormed yesterday. But I'm gonna see. I gotta get back on walking, y'all. Y'all know I have my goals and stuff for that. And I want to have like better stuff. Like I want to have a tripod to hold my phone in, so when I'm walking and stuff that has the stabilizer on it. I'm taking everybody for real. Miss Tanya, my sister asked me today or yesterday. So I try to honor the stuff that y'all want to see. I be trying to honor. Because I don't want to sit in no house all summer. I ain't doing that. But it's been so hot. Friday is not going to be so bad. Maybe we can do it Friday. Tomorrow, no. Well, today, heck no. Y'all just up vibing with me on this early Thursday morning. I'm watching Walking Dead and talking to y'all. Fam, I'm about to fall out. Love y'all. We love you. Thank you for coming in, sister. Good night. Everybody say good night to Tanya. She going. Who else about to go? Who else? You still up, Pootie? What are you doing? I gotta go out anyway to take that out. I don't know why. You better get back to
It's not August.
Yeah, it'll be August tomorrow. You blink.
You keep saying that.
Everybody going to bed?
About August,
Huh?
I'm not trying to think about August, September.
August is right
I'm not
there.
really mad about August because my son come out
Yeah.
August 6th.
I ain't ready for August. I ain't ready for August until I told her. Why you always do that?
You think it sticks to my hand? I'm scared.
Ew. That's nasty. Good night, cousin.
Who?
That's nasty.
Who?
Who what?
What cousin?
What other cousin is in my stream? What other cousin is in here?
We know who.
What other cousin is in here? The only cousin that come in here.
We got 30 of them.
No, don't mean that they got all of them in here. You're right. We got one that come in here. That's all I know.
Hello.
That's the only one I acknowledge.
Good night.
Ladybug said hello and good night.
Ladybug scared me.
That's the Nick.
I know.
Nah, that's Pootie show too. His movie.
Oh yeah, the miraculous.
There's no more mashed pineapples. Yeah.
I ate all the snacks with my big bag self.
That's what you get. I told you. What did I tell you?
I ate all my cinnamons. I ate all the popsicles in the ice cream sandwich.
They all gone?
Yes. It was only 3.
You cap.
I'm not. No, my chocolate.
Go get my pineapples, please, and thank you.
Okay. Tell them to make me a delicious.
I'm about to go down there too, cause
No.
I gotta You just want to go down there to dance. You think you slick? You gonna take mad long. I'm really about to go, cause you gonna take mad long.
You need my dance. I need you first. I just feel like I can make a yummy, delicious, juicy sandwich. I'm gonna do that.
You can if you follow what I told you.
I'm not putting that.
Orange heart game.
I'm leaving that up to you.
Huh?
I'm leaving that up to you. That's gonna be your thing.
Right.
I'm gonna just make it the regular stuff. When like putting it on the stove.
You leaving what up to me?
I'm leaving that up to you. I'm not doing that part.
The oil and all that.
Yeah.
Hi, cousin. Good night. Good night, y'all. I'll be here tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Maybe.
I'm gonna squeeze all your lips.
Maybe. Maybe 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock. One of those two. Yeah, because I'm hooked on this show again. Stop, you knock that down. You know that's not even stable.
Huh?
That's not even stable.
What, the bed?
This.
This?
You was about to karate chop that.
No, of course not.
Yeah, you was.
I'm a great at that beat.
Okay.
Let's see, you want some pineapple?
Yes, please.
1 hour later.
1 hour later. Because I thought I was going to go down there and get it. You know, it's disrespectful to leave your peoples. Nah, you ain't about to make no bet with no plan. I already know what you about to do.
No.
Oh, what you about to say?
I was gonna say, if me and Sakira was in a dance battle, who is winning?
You and who?
Me and Sakira.
In a dance battle?
I'm winning.
My money on you. You like these?
Yeah, they're cute. I say everything is cute. I like everything on you. You're cute. You're a Dow. You're Barbie.
Yo, go. I ain't give my pineapple. Stop playing. Huh? Don't say that. I'm not laughing. That thing costs a lot of money for real.
It's either that or it just gotta be charged.
It gotta be charged.
Because I did what you did, like I laid on the part.
Let me see what the charger thing look like.
Okay, while you doing that, I'm getting your pineapple.
Oh yeah, I got a charger thing for this. Come on, I'm waiting for you. How long you about to be down there?
First.
Alive now. I had to mute that whole time. That's a good thing about YouTube. Oh my gosh, another 5 minutes. Yes, you do. Because you about to come tell me something else. I know you is. Daniel, you still in here? Huh? Finally finished that look. Oh my God. Yeah, I did mine too and took it off. I'm going to redo it tomorrow. I just kept sabotaging myself. And I was about to come see you and you got off. I put on Blippy, then I thought... Wait, I put on Blippy that I thought was brown. It was purple. So now I ended up with a brown and purple and pink look. You're not live no more?
Your sister. What was her name?
Huh? You didn't.
I was gonna say that's how long y'all be taking like long to leave the functions. When I be ready to go home.
Because you gotta talk to the people. You gotta chop it up at the end.
Y'all gotta do that. Y'all had the whole function to do that.
You gotta chop it up at the end.
Why do y'all wait till to the very end. We were all outside and stuff. Standing right outside the car.
Still vibing with you, okay.
I kind of just...
It's okay, Mookie. I'm gonna catch you.
I'm gonna make my food.
Maybe it won't be you, maybe not here, but somebody, somewhere.
Pineapple is so good. Oh my gosh.
Listen to your friend.
You don't like it because it's acidy.
I don't even know if I don't like it.
Hmm?
I think it's that.
Mushroom.
I like the ones in the can. I told you that.
The first time you was live, have a blessed night. You too. What, Daniel? You got rid of somebody? What? I can't even talk. That's the first time you got somebody out here. The first time you were live, that scared me at first, Mookie. The first time I was alive. What? Oh, you was live on Facebook. Okay. Because I had some cayenne pepper. Bruh. What? I'm getting off at 1:30, y'all. I'm going to be on 1:30. 1:30. Make it off. Whoop. I'm going to spill pineapple juice on me. Be for real.
I think you're lying.
My bad. I usually have 15% eyesight, but with these.
About no hope.
Aw, Mookie.
Let's
look on.
taking the easy way out.
I know exactly what you meant.
You chose the hard path. Why?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It always mattered. You stayed when others ran. Why?
I know exactly what you meant. I read it fast. I was like, what? When I was alive?
My wife.
Oh, she just messed up. It's okay. She meant when I was alive.
She begged me to keep going as long as I could. How could I say no? She was dying. Shooting me on that paper. It wouldn't have mattered to anybody. Shooting you was a loss to the world.
I did that look and took that look off so fast.
I just worked here. In our field, she was in Einstein.
Because I did not like how it looked. I needed it to be closer together.
She could have done something about this.
It's a first for everything. It's okay.
Your wife didn't have a choice. You do. That's all we want. A choice.
I'm so grateful for all my supporters, though. Super grateful. What I love about these nails is that they're press-ons. There's some good press-ons. This glue is good. But I ain't going to sleep with these nails on. I don't know how I used to do that when I was younger. Like, I used to like really, really long nails. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? Fruit. I can live off of fruit. I promise I can. You know what fruit I want to try, Daniel? And you? I'm having this pineapples. You want to know what fruit I really want to try that I never tried? But I tried like the... What do they call it? I forgot what they call it. I'll show you next time I get it. From the international market. Sour sop. I want to try sour sop so much. Like, so bad. Do it taste nasty? When I went to Bali, I had fruit that I never even heard of. Like, never. I'm just eating pineapples. That's up. Pineapple.
I'm staying too.
I eat fruit as junk instead of junk. Especially at this time of night.
Just go.
What's gonna happen? What? Sorry, y'all.
This isn't what Amy would want for you.
She's dead. And you need to leave.
She's the. Were they about to blow it up? As soon as I could get the real deal, not the, I'm trying to see what they got. Oh, it's gonna be a bomb in here. Okay. That's crazy. You're trying to get out. The windows is bulletproof.
I have something that might help.
Kara, I don't think a nail file's gonna do it.
Here first morning at camp, when I washed your uniform, I found this in your pocket.
Everybody move. He about to do it. I'm about to get off, y'all. But I will be back tomorrow, okay? So I'm into this show and I'm... Get up out of there. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. See y'all tomorrow, God willing. Have a good rest of your night, okay?